Today I'm going to talk about Governance Hub. Governance Hub is a tool that helps maintain governance and visibility across multiple Servicenow instances. There are two major parts in Governance Hub: multi-instance visibility, multi-instance record-level visibility. Starting with multi-instance visibility. Here we have four modules: applications, custom applications, update sets, plugins. First, coming to applications. Here you can see two instances, the current instance and Lab 2. You can also add more instances if needed. To configure additional instances, I navigate to the admin console and open Environment Connection. Here you can see Lab 2 is already configured. We simply provide the instance URL and authentication details. Using the Create Environment button, we can add more instances. Now, going back to the Governance Hub module. Here, Governance Hub compares the applications between instances. The yellow highlighted sections indicate differences between the instances. For example, an application may exist in the current instance but not in Lab 2. Or, the same application may have different versions in different instances. On the top section, you can also see the selected instance summary showing total available applications, total not available applications. Whenever we click the Refresh Data button, the comparison data gets refreshed and the latest instance information is loaded. Even after adding a new instance, we can use this refresh option to fetch updated comparison results. Now moving to custom applications. Similarly, in the custom applications section, we fetch all custom applications from both instances. Here also, Governance Hub compares availability of applications, version differences between instances. We can view available applications, not available applications. And again, using the Refresh Data button, we can refresh the latest comparison data. Now moving towards update sets. The update set comparison works slightly differently. Here, Governance Hub fetches all update set names from both instances along with their associated applications. Currently, we are comparing the current instance and Lab 2. Instead of only checking availability, here we compare the state of update sets. For example, one update set may be in completed state in one instance, while the same update set may be in progress, ignored, or unavailable in another instance. On the dashboard, we can see counts for completed update sets, in progress update sets, ignored update sets, not available update sets. Using the Refresh Data button, we can refresh the latest update set comparison.
Now coming to plugins. In the Plugins section, Governance Hub compares installed plugins across instances. Here we can see which plugins are installed, which plugins are missing, version differences between plugins. The yellow highlighted sections indicate version mismatches between instances. We can also see available plugins, not available plugins. Using the Refresh Data button, we can refresh the plugin comparison data. Now moving towards multi-instance record-level visibility. Here, we can compare individual records between instances. At the top, there is a Select Table dropdown. Currently, it includes predefined tables such as Business Rule, Client Script, Scheduled Job UI Action. These table names are configured through a property in the admin console. To configure this, I navigate to Admin Console arrow, Governance Hub Inclusion Table. Here, you can see the configured table names. Currently, we have Client Script Business Rule, UI Action Scheduled, Job. You can add more tables here based on your requirement. Once added, those tables automatically appear inside the Governance Hub Record Visibility section. Now, let's compare a record. First, I select the Business Rule table. After selecting the table, the record selection option becomes available. Here, I select the record named Incident Auto Close. Then, I click on the Compare Record button. Once clicked, Governance Hub performs a real-time comparison of the selected record between instances. Here, we can see that two differences are detected. The differences are highlighted automatically. For example, there is a difference in the script field. The package ID is also different between instances. This is how Governance Hub helps compare records across multiple instances in real time. Now moving towards profiling. In the profiling section, we can see instance-level information such as instance version, instance name, build, tag build, date. Along with this, profiling also runs predefined operational rules. For example, checking the number of active users with the requester role. Currently, the result is showing 0. The rules displayed here are controlled through the admin console. To configure this, I navigate to Admin Console General Settings. Here, there is a property called GovernanceHub Operational Scan Rules. Inside this property, we define which rules should be active. Each rule contains an active key with values, true, false. Based on these values, the rules appear or do not appear in the profiling section. Whenever needed, we can refresh the profiling results using the Refresh Profiling button. And this is all about GovernanceHub.